Hey Cancer, welcome into your reading. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, so let me try to lower this so you can see what I see. Let's see what the situation is. Third, going into the fourth week of the month. I have not been a diligent cancer reader. So if you like what you hear, please share the channel with other cancers. Yeah, that's about it. Leave your comments down below. I read all your comments. I don't respond to everybody. If there's a heart, it means I read it. Whether I agree with you or I disagree with you, doesn't matter. I'm going to hit a heart because that means I saw it. If there's no heart, there's for some reason YouTube didn't put it on my screen or, in my feed. Now, with that said, I have the 8 of Wands. You're taking action behind some sort of situation, which could be a third party, or you're collaborating here at work with a team. Here's the 3 of Pentacles, definitely taking up the lead. Guys, a lot of you might be getting promoted or you're pushing through just on your own. Ooh, I like this. Let me see what's going on here for you, Cancer. Moreover, you're a cardinal sign, so luck is definitely on your side. Jupiter just happens to say, hey, let's kiss and bless Cancer this time around. So it's definitely your season, Cancer. All right, what's coming in towards my Cancer, please? Also, if you want to see more readings for you, definitely leave me your comments down below because I have not been an avid reader for you guys. And I only do it when somebody asks me to. So here we are. But with that said, the Hangman and Temperance. These are 2 major arcanas, and the 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Guys, you're definitely stuck in regards to a certain situation. You're trying desperately to see something from a different perspective. But also simultaneously, while you're in this stuck phase, you're like, let me get it together. You're like, all right, Cancer, get it together. Let's get it together. You're trying to find your inner peace, your center balance, right? So your inner compass can point you towards your true north. So you're trying to figure some shit out while you feel like you're stuck or trapped somewhere. Because you do have some blocks and obstacles. You could be fighting here with somebody. You could be having issues here with someone. I say that because of the 5 of Wands. And it looks like this King of Swords, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Look, guys, this person, they're in the upright position, so they're not a total tool, right? There's somebody here for you. They're here to talk to you. So they will rationalize with you, but that's the thing. They're going to rationalize. They're not emotional. They're not going to scream the I love yous and all of that, right? They're just going to be fair, balanced, and honest, but on a rational level. I see some happiness coming in and some justice. Ooh, I like it. I like it. I like what I see back there. Look, I think the universe is giving you some blessings in the form of opportunities. Where things can easily turn to shit, they're not. They're turning in the opposite direction. They're turning quite positive, Cancer. What is it that Cancer doesn't see coming their way, please? Queen of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, and the 3 of Swords in reverse, the 6 of Cups, and then the Devil back here. Now, you're definitely trying to heal your heart from something that was quite painful. All right, but it's associated with guilt and regret, or the woulda, coulda, shoulda card. Like, I should have said this, I should have said that, I could have done this, I could have. No, none of that is true, Cancer, because that which is meant for you will not pass you by. All right, your past is your past. It's gone, it's done, right? And I'm glad that you're doing that because you're sort of saying to yourself, okay, the past is gone, it's done. I'm now healing. And this is why you are healing, because you have put the past to bed, although it's attached with the feelings of guilt and regret. Now, I don't know if this is you or your person, but there it is, right? You are following your path on being stable. You are getting your shit together, but there's something toxic around you. I don't know if this is insecurity. I don't know if this is obsession. I don't know if this is compulsion. codependency, abandonment issues, or someone straight up narcissistic or toxic for you, Cancer, or in an environment that you're in that's quite toxic, or a repeated cycle. We're going to see when we clarify. It didn't come out, so I do want to see if you're going to mitigate this by next week. Ooh, that was a lot. All right, now, what is the advice here for Cancer, please? Whatever's going on, you just need to wait a little bit. You just need to show a little patience for this person to come in and show you stability, whether it's financial or love in a relationship. See, it's saying your ships are coming in. Just wait. Hang in there, Cancer. You're about to be in a happy environment. You're going to be with the right coworkers. They're going to like you. You are going to like them. The vibe is going to be something genuine, right? Something where you all will feel good. But it's saying it's at your fingertips. It's available to you. You just have to wait. Do you see this person is a merchant in the card? This merchant back in the day when you had a store and, you had a store in, say, New York City, and your shit was coming from the UK, you had to wait for your cargo to come in to stock your shelves. And then when you stocked your shelves, you were selling product and making that coin. That's the same thing it's asking you to do in your advice. Apply that to anywhere applicable in your world. For a relationship, for a person, it's just a matter of waiting. All right, what is the outcome of the week here for Cancer, please? Two of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. All right, and the Seven of Swords. All right, so you're weighing your pros and cons over something that had an ending in a betrayal and that was giving you very little. What's to weigh your pros and cons? There was some cheating going on or some ghosting. Listen, it's a new dawn. It's a new day. There was breadcrumbs here. You don't want breadcrumbs, Cancer. You don't even want the pretzel. You want the whole friggin' bakery. That's what's that. But you're weighing your pros and cons on probably what to do with it, if you should trash it and move on or go to the new thing. You're either strategizing here, ghosting, or I don't know what, but you're definitely going towards a new solid thing, a new opportunity. Some of you, it could be a job. Others of you, it's a solid relationship. But you're being low key and you're strategizing, if not ghosting. Now, what is this? Unless some of you are having an affair, but whatever's happening after that, there's something solid coming in. I won't go past that because then we'll go into November. And I'm going to do a monthly reading as a fundraiser of sorts. But you'll see when I publish that. If you want to see more Cancer readings, of course, put on the notification bell to let you know. Now, the Eight of Wands, please clarify. Or, see what's up with your moon and rising, please. As these do apply to your moon and rising. All right. Nine of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the Eight of Wands. A lot of you guys are taking action. I feel like a lot of you are looking for work. Or a lot of you are taking, like this could be like sending out resumes, taking action. It's an example. But you're getting responses too. It's flowing. It's going back and forth. If this is you starting to talk to somebody, the text messages are going back and forth. And as this happens, your guard drops a little bit and it makes you feel like, okay, I can breathe. I can exhale because you know what? I'm not as stressed anymore because of these actions that are being taken place, right? So here's the Eight of Wands clarified by the Eight of Wands. The mathematical probability, guys, of me using two different decks for the same card to go into the same position is rare. Rare. So it is the universe doubling down my original message. A lot of you could be rejecting a job. I think you're fielding. I think you're like shopping around. A lot of you could be saying no to a partnership too, a business partnership or even a love ship. We'll see. If this is love related, you're taking action and the other person is reciprocating. So it's helping you feel less stress. All right. It's helping you feel like you can exhale. What is Temperance and the Page of Wands, please? Not the Page, the Hangman. So 2 major arcanas. Speaking of major arcanas, besides the Earth that I see here, Pisces, Sag, what's this? Knight of Wands and 5 of Swords and Cancer. This is your card, Chariot. The only person who could drive you crazy is the person you hand the keys to. Take those keys back. Get in your car, turn on the engine, get on the road of your journey, of your life. And regardless of the positive and the negative of the shit going on outside your window, remain focused. Now, what if I was to tell you that's exactly what you're doing? But as you're doing this, you're trying to make a sacrifice. It's like you're saying, shit, I only got like $50 for gas. I've got to like maybe take out some of the weight in my car because I'm going from New York to LA. And I got to offload some of this shit because I don't have enough money for gas. Whatever. You're offloading weight. You're offloading something to get to a destination. All right? And as you're doing this, you're remaining focused on that mission. However, you are being casual. You're being non-committal here with something. And because you're being casual here, because this is flaky, this is in and out, it's non-committal. So you're trying to sacrifice something. So you're trying to, have your like om moment, like, your little peaceful moment and try to see something from a different perspective and see how to go about something. I think you're trying to see a different side point of view. You're like, okay, this isn't so bad. Maybe if I do this, but it's not accepting shit. It's more like, well, if I take this path, it's different from what I'm used to. You know what I mean? You're doing something like this, or you will be, because of the situations presenting themselves to you. All right? What is the 6 of Cups for Cancer and the 3 of Swords in reverse? And the Queen of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. The 8 of Swords and the Ace of Swords and the World card. I like the World card. You're ending a chapter. You're healing. You're taking all the right necessary moves to allow the universe to bring you something new into your life. You're getting unstuck. How are you doing that? How are you getting unstuck? You're having an honest conversation here, Ace of Swords with somebody. You're having a new beginning based on truth and honesty. It's like a contract at work. Well, here are my wants and needs. And I understand that these are your wants and needs. And you're unstuck. There's, the unspoken rule. Some of you are in a relationship where it felt like you were in jail, but now the door is open. Someone comes in, pulls you by the arm and pulls you out and say, it's time to come into the real world. There's guilt and regret, but you're finding your stability. You're finding you. All right. And you're like, that's a wrap. That old shitty life, all those hardships I've been through, and you've been through enough because you're a cardinal sign. And, all the cardinal signs went through hell and back for the last 12 years. Now the opportunities are coming in. What is the 10 of Cups and the 3 of Wands, please? The Emperor and, wow, 2 Aries cards, the Fool. Sometimes life talks about taking a leap of faith and risk, and that's what it's asking you to do. There's somebody here where you could be happy with. Maybe you're dealing with an Aries. I don't know. Others of you, it's telling you to boss up, take the lead, take a leap of faith, regardless if you have nothing lined up, especially if you guys are trying to start your own company. Others of you, this could be a happy relationship with somebody. You just have to wait. Stay focused. The 10 of Cups are coming. The 10 of Cups are coming. Just you keep working at you and what you're doing. You're on the right track. Take a risk. Maybe boss up, but it's definitely saying wait for something. Go towards the happy family thing. What is the Two of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords? The Three of Cups. You're trying to make a judgment call if you should have a reconciliation with something that ended and was giving you ultimate breadcrumbs versus you being single. I don't know. I mean, if there's an ending and a betrayal, I don't know how anyone could come back from that. I'll be honest with you, Cancer. It's like trying to glue back together a fractured mirror. You're only going to get cut doing it. All right, let me see what we're reading for in the extended. This will be in membership for Let's Get Dinner. There is no subscription yet for Cancer. That is just your sign only for the month, which is like 4 in a series. But there are extended if you want to purchase a single one-off. All right, and what we do is we clarify the messages Spirit wants to give you in your love. Cancer, please. And we go into your person, their thoughts, their feelings, and their actions for you. What is this? Romantic feelings. All right, very soon. Okay. You do have somebody here that you might have met and it's like on the fence. The ball is in your court. You can pull them off onto your side of the lawn or you can flip them over, but you have to make a choice very soon. But we'll see when we deep dive and we clarify on this. Now, if you guys can't handle expletives, I suggest you exit stage left. But if cursing is tolerated, because, you know, I'm using the deck of spiritual as fuck, so there might be some cursing in here. Excuse me in advance, Cancer, please. But there's a grain of truth in this, and yeah, that's it. Cancer, please. Cancer, please. It's a lot. Let's see what's going on here. Maybe you just need to shake your booty. Ooh. Life throws out very few problems that aren't more easily managed after you've danced it out. Think you're a bad dancer? Stop that shit right now. Just stand up and give your groove thing a jingle. It's 90.5% scientifically proven to make you take yourself less seriously. Let me see the first card that came out. Know the difference between shame and guilt. Oh shit, this is the one that really wanted to come to you. Guilt equals I did something bad. Shame equals I am something bad. Spend today identifying guilt and shame. If guilt comes up, find a way to make amends. Shame is the devil. Kick it in the dick. All right. Gossip dies when it hits wise ears. Here's how to get wise. Refuse to hear stories that aren't yours to hear. Refrain from telling stories that aren't yours to tell. If someone comes at you with, oh my God, did you hear about XYZ? Stop them right there and ask if it's gossip, rumor, or dirt, or other such junk. This tends to kill everyone's shit-talking banner. Like that. All right, guys, that's what I have for you. Extended, I will see you there.